Hello there. Welcome to Waterfall of Love Vinyasa Flow. This is part 2 in this little fun series. As we're approaching the start of winter, it's getting a little cold out. There's a little snow out this morning. The difficulty of finding warmth sometimes, and not just physical warmth, but that inner warmth in our heart space can be difficult to find, and external conditions that keep us inside, that keep us isolated from others. We don't flex that heart muscle as often as we might because of the isolation. It's compounded even more because of the pandemic that's still going on. And so I think about my community and people who aren't fortunate to have shelter or regularly expected food. And I think about how can we find a way to warm ourselves from the inside out for our own well-being, but then to give that warmth and that kindling to others and send that out. And so today's flow is all about building that inner furnace, that inner fire that will not just warm our whole body, but really connect us to that heart space to really synergize with the season of giving and love. So we're going to start today with a couple breathing exercises. The breath is one of the best ways to begin the fire. The poses that we will get into will grow and build that fire. So we're going to start with breath of fire. If you've never done breath of fire, it is a rapid inhale and exhale, and you're pushing from your belly. So when I inhale, I'm really forcing the exhalation. So the inhale just kind of comes naturally. Because of the forced exhale, I'm getting that gentle and nice inhale. So what I want everyone to do, and also for breath of fire, do not do this breath if you are pregnant or the first few days into your moon cycle. Give your stomach a little rest. Just some deep breathing will do here. So we're all going to do breath of fire for 1 minute. Ready? Keep your eyes closed, fixed up into your third eye center. And go at your own pace. This might be enough. But if you can, keep going. 30 more seconds. Keep the spine tall. Very good. Last 10 seconds. Really force with the belly. And release. Good. Let your core muscles relax. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Notice the rich oxygen flowing through your chest and your body. Notice the activation of your core muscles, tingling in the head perhaps, or the fingers. It's sometimes natural to get a little lightheaded with breath of fire. It's totally okay. Just take your time, stop, jump back in, return to normal breathing. Good. Now we're going to get into our spine a little differently today with some Kundalini spine stretches. So we're going to do this in 3 parts for 5 minutes. So everyone sit in your cross-legged position. I like to elevate my hips above my knees, just helps my legs while I'm in cross-legged for a little bit. And I want you to grab your shins. And what you're going to do is inhale through the nose. And on the top of the inhale, put your tongue to the roof of your mouth. And then from here, with the hands, you're just going to, with an upright spine, move the spine, the top of the spine and the chest forward, in and out, with a held breath. And when you need to exhale, pause and exhale the breath. Imagine like you're exhaling it through the top of the head. So it'll be inhale, tongue reaches the top of the mouth, move the spine, and when you can't go anymore, when you're at that level of I need a breath but not holding in tension or stress, release to the top of the head. Inhale, tongue, and then only once you're on a full inhale, start again. Okay? So let's begin for about 5 minutes and go. Inhale. Tongue hits the roof of the mouth and move the spine. Keep the breath held. Focus in between your eyebrows a little bit. Feel the movement of the spine. This was inspired from one of my favorite yoga teachers and Kundalini masters who, if you're not familiar with Kundalini yoga, it's a little more aerobic, a little more repetitive. You're activating different parts of the body. And you're really activating your energy centers very quickly. It's a very efficient and potent way to get the energy flowing and moving through the body. And while this practice is vinyasa, I'm throwing in this Kundalini breath and spine movement to, one, just expand our understanding of the different types of yoga that's out there, but also to activate different sensations. After Breath of Fire and this pose, you're really going to feel energized and ready for some of the postures we have coming up. And if you need to stop, if your spine's a little tight, even if you can only go a couple inches or a half inch in moving the spine, we want to generate spine flexibility. A flexible spine is a flexible mind. The spine holds the entire body up, connects our central nervous system to our entire body. It's our life force. Good. Now on your next exhale, pause and bring your hands up just below your kneecaps. And inhale and start the movement again. It's important to pause on the exhale, inhale, and come back into it. And even more important, to kind of get the shoulders out of it. Really move the spine as much as possible and use the hands to pull just with the lower arms. Don't activate the shoulders at all. Just start to feel that energy rising. Feelings of purity, of clarity. Very good. Keep going. And just stop whenever you have to. And come back in. And really pull with that mid-spine. Our hands, where they're placed, are having us target different areas of the spine. On your next exhale, as you inhale and pause, bring your hands up onto your kneecaps now. And on your kneecaps, lock the elbows so that you're really only engaging the upper back and the spine. And keep going. One more minute. Whenever we think about chest openers or activating our heart space or activating our core, it's tempting to really focus on the front side of our body, but the back is what holds the heart, holds the chest, supports the core with very big muscles, strong ligaments, but it can get very contracted and very tight. So we need to make sure that the spine, the muscles, and the back are allowing us to open up the chest even more than if we were just focusing on chest expansion. And of course, every back bend is a heart opener. So we're really getting a 2-for-1 here. Okay, now on your last exhale, shoot it through the top of your head. Hold the breath. And inhale. Release the hands into the lap and just breathe for a moment. Notice how you're feeling. Enjoy the rush of energy. Take 2 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. All right, come on to hands and knees. You can remove your cushion or pillow if you were using one. And we're going to come into cat-cow. We've just warmed up the spine, but just a couple cat-cows to clean and clear. So inhale up. Exhale, curve the back, push into the floor. Greet the floor with your hands and legs. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more on your own. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Come to a flat back. Come into child's pose. Take one nice breath here. Notice how your body's feeling. Any tingling from those breathing and spine practices? Good. Come back up onto all fours and stay on your knees, and we're going to go into puppy pose. So reach forward with your hands, keeping your hips over your knees, and when you've reached kind of the length of what is comfortable, come down onto your forehead. If you have the flexibility in the back of the shoulders, your chin, but don't push it. This is just to activate the shoulders, the back, the upper back muscles. One breath here. And now we're going to do breath of fire in puppy pose. So inhale, breath of fire, go. And stop. Good. Come back up onto all fours. Take a breath. Switch from side to side. Go into child's pose if you need it. And now we're going to come onto our backs. So on our backs, we're just going to do a couple of bridge openers to really get into the chest and the arms. When we're warming our heart, we want to expand and lengthen and give space to all the muscles and the energy centers around the chest, as well as all the areas that support it, such as the back and the sacrum, the lower back that we're going to get into right now. So bend your knees, feet on the floor. Make sure that your feet are close enough so that your fingertips can touch, or as close as possible. And we're going to inhale, come up onto bridge pose. So push up with the feet, feel grounded, lift the hips up as high as you can, and reach the arms up and back over your head. And on the exhale, bring the arms and the hips down very gently. Good. And again, reach up with the hips, bring the arms back, stretch, push into the feet. Exhale, everything comes down. 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale, come on down. Good. Breathe, 1 breath. From here, extend the feet straight up and bring your hands up, kind of like you're in a zombie pose or something, and just reach up to the sky. Don't reach towards the toes, just straight up with a core. We're going to do 10 of these, 10 toe taps. 1, 2, and come just as high as you can. You want to reach for the ceiling, reach for the fingertips to meet the toe line, but go at your own height over time. Your core will get stronger. And good. Let everything come down. Breathe. Appreciate your body, your strength, your energy, and willingness to engage in some core work today. We've got one more that's a little core centric before we get into some standing postures. It's going to be our boat. So grab the back of your thighs, slowly come up. So for boat, easiest boat here is come up onto your heels, chest up, shoulders down and back. If you want to engage your core a little more, let go of the thighs and bring the legs up, knees bent. If you want a little more, extend the legs. Hands are coming up. The most important thing is that the chest is up. It doesn't matter if you're here or if you're here. The engagement of the core is important, but keeping the chest up and that your breathing is okay is more important. This is not calisthenics. This is yoga asana. The breath is the most important part. And come down. Good. We're going to come back up into boat. Up. 2 breaths here. Chest up. And come down. Very good. We've got one more. These are fun, I know. But we really do want to activate the core to the heart because we're expanding the warmth from the whole chest area, from our heart to our solar plexus, where our power, where our compassion, everything lies. So we want to activate those centers so that as we engage the rest of the energy centers in the body, we're able to really explode from the heart outward. Let's come back up into the boat that you want and come down to half boat or as far down as you can and come up. And we're going to do 10 on your own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at your own pace, stop and start as much as you need to, but just make sure you get 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Lie down on your backs, hug your knees to your chest, give yourself a little hug. Really good work. Excellent. All right. Okay, so extend your legs out, roll over to your left side, push yourself up with your hands, and come to standing. So now we're gonna, just moving my mic pack a little bit for comfort. And we're gonna do some sun salutations to get into a nice chest opener. So we're gonna take this slow and add on as we go through our flow. So inhale, reach up, reach, 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 finger spread, exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale up to a flat back. Exhale, palms touch the ground, come down onto a plank. You can come onto your belly or knees, chest, and chin. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, flip the toes, downward dog. From here, swing the right foot up. Bring it forward and come up into a lunge. Exhale, frame the front foot. Step back with the right. Come down into down dog. Look towards your hands and feet. Walk or hop. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale down. Inhale, come up. Reach, reach, reach. Palms to heart center. Okay, other side. Rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank down into your cobra or up dog, downward dog, up dog, sorry. And exhale to down dog. Bring the left foot through and come up onto a lunge on the left side, pushing into both feet equally. Exhale, frame the front foot. Step back into a plank, step back into down dog. Look up between your hands, step or hop feet to hands. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Palms to heart center. Very good. Now we're going to add on. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to flat. Exhale to plank. Come down to belly, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, bottom of a push-up. Inhale up to cobra or up dog. Up dog, thighs are off the ground. Exhale, down dog. Reach up with the right leg, swing it forward. Turn the back foot onto a 45 and come up into warrior one so that your hips and torso are square as best you can. Arms come up. Exhale, flip over to warrior two. Check your feet. Really feel both feet pressing into the ground. Your front toes and back heel really engaging. Shoulders are down, arms are out, fingers are spread. Breathe two here. One more. Good. Bring the arms down, windmill down. Frame the front foot. Step back into a plank. Drop down into chaturanga or knees, chest, chin, or belly. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to downward dog. Look up. Walk or hop. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Palms to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale to flat. Exhale, palms to the ground. Step back into plank. Knees, chest, chin, chaturanga in one movement. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Swing the left foot up. Bring it through. Turn that back foot onto a 45 to come up into warrior one on the left side. Arms up, torso is squared as best you can. Spine is straight. Exhale, warrior two on the left side. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Keep opening up the hips and groin best you can. Pressing into the feet. I know you're working up quite a bit of a sweat and some energy. I am too. One more breath. Exhale, windmill down. Step back into a plank. Come down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. And do your vinyasa your way. And just come into your down dog. Look up, step or hop. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach up and come down into prayer. Hold your breath, or catch your breath, sorry, for 1. 2. And 3. Feel the energy, feel your heart pumping, feel all that warmth and love and goodness building up, thriving, ready to greet the world. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale up to a flat back. Exhale, do your vinyasa your way. We all meet in down dog. Reach up with the right leg, swing it through, come down onto a 45. Inhale, reach up into warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reach up for reverse warrior. One more breath here. And so from here, what I want you to do is come back into warrior 2 and then you can grab your elbows or grab your hands behind your back, kind of come to the front like you're in warrior 1, and then come down for humble warrior. You can lean your torso and shoulder on that right thigh, or engage the feet a little more, keep the spine straight, and bring the chest down at knee level or just past the knee. Don't go too far. One more breath. Good. Come on up. Warrior 2. Warrior 1. Come down. Down onto knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg up. Bring the left leg forward. Spin the back leg, come up into warrior 1. Exhale to warrior 2. Flip the right palm up, or the left palm up, excuse me, reach up. Let the right hand come to the right thigh and lean back just a touch for reverse warrior on the left. Come back up into warrior 2. Warrior 1, grab the arms behind you, reach for the elbows, come down into humble warrior on the left side. 2 breaths here. Good, come on up. Warrior 1, frame the front foot, step back, downward dog, look forward, step or hop up with the hands. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Hands to heart center. We have one more round. This is our key chest opener before we go into our ground postures. Feel that heart beating. Enjoy that warmth that you're giving and serving. Exhale. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, palms to the ground, come into your vinyasa. We all meet in downward dog. Reach back with the right leg, swing it through. Turn the back foot, come up onto warrior 1 on the right. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, flip the palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. From reverse warrior, straighten the front leg. And then come to standing, reach forward and let the back of the right hand touch the right shin as the chest opens and you move that left hand, fingers pointing towards the sky. Fingers wide and spread, feet pressing into the ground. Feel strong, feel open. We're stretching the whole canvas here. Take a deep breath and we're going to exhale with lion's breath. So that's Inhale, tongue's going to be out. And one more. Let it all go. Very good. Come on up. Warrior two, warrior one. Exhale, palms to the ground. Step back. Come into your vinyasa. Down dog. Kick back with the left leg. Swing it through. Last side. Bring that back foot onto a 45. Inhale up to warrior one. Exhale to warrior two. Flip the front hand. Reach up with the left hand for reverse warrior. One more breath here. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Torso comes up. Reach forward with the left hand and come down to pyramid so that the back of the left hand is on the left shin. Reach up with the right arm, stretching the canvas on the right side. Everything is engaged. Crown of the head is moving forward. 2 lions breath here. Inhale. Tongue out, face wide. Exhale. And again. Good. Come on up. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale. Down to your plank and your vinyasa. Inhale up. And come into down dog. Very good. So from here, everyone come onto your hands and knees. Come onto your belly and come up into Sphinx pose. So elbows under shoulders, palms on the ground. Nice little back bend here. Inhale up. Good. And from here, you can just let your head rest on the ground. So we're going to do just a couple of floor back bends before we close out today's invigorating practice. So from here, bring your arms down by your side. And on your inhale, just lift the upper part of your back up, neck long, head straight for a little locust variation. And exhale, bring the head down. On this next one, when you inhale and bring the back up, lift the left feet up as well. Inhale. And if you want, you can raise more of the legs. One more breath. Exhale, everything onto the ground. So you can do either of those variations depending on where your energy is and your comfort is. If you want a little more, on the next one, we're going to raise our arms off the ground as well. Inhale, back up, legs up, arms up if you want. 3 breaths here. Really feel the back engaged, the limbs engaged, toes and fingers spread. And last breath, exhale down. Good. So we're going to do one more. If you want to take a bow variation, you can kick your legs up like this. Everyone, go into your locust now. If you're doing bow, grab your ankles from the outside with your hands and inhale, lift up with the back, kick into the hands with the ankles. One more breath. And come all the way down. Very good. Bring your hands next to your ribs and everyone come up into an up dog. So thighs off the ground best you can. Reach up, stretch out your core a little bit. One more breath. Good. Thighs back on the ground. Now come into a seat. we're just going to do a little spinal twist. So everyone, if you can either take this cross-legged for your twist, or if you have the flexibility in your hips, bring your left knee in, cross in front of you. The right ankle is going to be just opposite the left thigh. The left hand's going to come back, reach up with the right hand, and you can either place your right hand on your left thigh, you can wrap your right elbow around your right knee, or bring it to the inside of that right knee. And on each exhale, see if you can spin your torso a little bit. Two more breaths. Good. And slowly turn and switch legs. You might find you have more space on one side than the other. I'm finding that today with my left leg here, but in either case, find the leg position. Reach back with the right hand, so that's behind you. Reach up with the left hand, and again, you can place it on the thigh, wrapped around the knee, or on the inside of the knee. Make sure that both hips are on the ground. Good. One more breath. And spin slowly back to front. Good. So now just come up, extend your legs into a staff pose. Reach up. We've done a lot of heart opening and expanding, so we just want to counter that a little bit to bring a bit of balance back into our body with a nice forward fold. So hinge at the hips, keep the spine straight, let the arms come down where they want to. Don't have to hold or grab. 2 breaths here. Now on your next exhale, just fold and curve your back. And just relax and let go. And just appreciate all that work you just did. Thank your body for giving you the space, and give yourself a lot of credit and willingness to try out those core work, those pyramid poses, those breaths of fire. And from here, slowly come on up and go into your Shavasana. Let your palms rest open towards the ceiling. Allow your body to sink into the floor. And just enjoy the feeling, the vibrations, the fire that you've built up today. Let it wash and cool you like a nice warm coat, knitted from the inside out. Now I want you to think about the people in your life, friends and family that are really close to you and that you love unconditionally, lean on, support on, they, you. And just imagine their faces in your mind and extend to them these positive vibrations, that warmth, that love, that inclusiveness. Let it wrap them in your mind. Enjoy how that gift is making them feel, to feel included, appreciated, and loved. Now, wherever these friends or family may be, I want you to imagine yourself extending that same energy to them where they physically are right now. Could be in the same home, could be the same town or city, same state, different country. Wherever they are, send that energy to them. Find them in that globe in your mind. Let that energy extend to them like the speed of light. Feel that connection of your gift of warmth and love. Now extend that energy to those people you see every day but may not know. The stranger on the road, the person looking for a hot meal, a stranger, someone who could really use the gift of warmth and inclusion right now. Extend it to them physically, energetically. Notice how they feel, how they react when you extend that to them. That warmth that you've created, that you've ignited in yourself. Now extend that same coat to everyone in your home, everyone in your town or city, everyone in your state or country. Just let that blanket of warmth touch and coat and include and love every person until it wraps and blankets the whole planet in the love and warmth that you've created. Smile and breathe into that gift that you give. Slowly bring your attention back to your breath. Notice the rise and fall. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Feel the mat on your back. Slowly turn onto your right hip. Come up into a seated position. Bring your palms together, thumbs on your chest in prayer. Thank you for taking the time to practice, for giving yourself the gift of warmth and connection to your heart. Thank you for your willingness, for your action, for your dedication to your practice, your physical and mental well-being, and the well-being of others. May you bring these vibrations and warming hearts with you off the mat into the world today. Do not keep them to yourself. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.